Have you ever wondered what it's like to be in debt to a loan shark? A character from your favorite movie or TV show, perhaps? Well, today we're going to dive into the world of Albert, a notorious loan shark with a reputation for being ruthless and unforgiving. The question is, if you find yourself indebted to Albert, how do you pay him back without ending up in a world of trouble? The fear of Albert. Albert is a name that strikes fear into the hearts of many. His reputation for being a tough, no-nonsense individual is well-deserved. He's known for his high interest rates, strict repayment schedules, and his willingness to use force if necessary. But what happens when you can't keep up with the payments? The consequences of default. Defaulting on a loan with Albert can have severe consequences. He's not afraid to use intimidation tactics to collect his debts, and in some cases, he may even resort to violence. The stories of people who have crossed Albert are legendary, and they serve as a stark warning to anyone who might consider taking a loan from him. Strategies for paying back Albert. So, what can you do if you're in debt to Albert? Here are a few strategies that might help you pay him back without facing dire consequences. Negotiate. If you're struggling to make your payments, it's worth trying to negotiate with Albert. He may be willing to work out a payment plan or reduce the interest rate. However, you'll need to be prepared to make a strong case and be willing to compromise. Seek legal help. If you believe that Albert is harassing or threatening you, it's important to seek legal advice. A lawyer can help you understand your rights and take appropriate action. Involve a mediator. A mediator can help you and Albert communicate effectively and find a mutually agreeable solution. This can be a good option if you're both willing to compromise and avoid a confrontation. Pay it off quickly. The best way to avoid problems with Albert is to pay off your debt as quickly as possible. This may require making significant sacrifices, but it's worth it in the long run. The importance of avoiding debt. While it's important to know how to deal with Albert if you find yourself in debt, the best strategy is to avoid taking a loan from him in the first place. Debt can be a dangerous thing, and it's essential to be responsible with your finances. Dealing with Albert is a risky proposition, and it's important to approach the situation with caution. By understanding the consequences of default and implementing the strategies outlined in this video, you may be able to pay back your debt without facing serious repercussions. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, it's always better to avoid debt in the first place.